Yo, what's up, guys? We're back again. 2 hours later for another epic match. We got BigCheese and Kaoskarl. This epic losers bracket round one. We got Skippy here, commentated earlier.
Yo.
We got BigCheese is the crowd favorite, I believe, in this race, but Kaoskarl, he just recently got himself a 24, so he's looking pretty good. BigCheese got himself a 25 a couple days ago, so they're both looking pretty spicy right now.
Yes, sir. Although their PBs are really far apart, we can still see some close races from the two because of how any percent works, and it's a best of 3 too. So
Commentator commentating beside Alien Shocks is the one, the only Skippy or Skippy Peanut Butter, who averages 24 2x's in races. So yeah,
Joe.
that's him. Should be starting relatively soon, I would assume.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one.
A pretty close match. Okay, we got some movement. Or do we? Let me open this thing.
I think they're getting set up for.
Oh,
so you note if for people who haven't noticed already, BigCheese doesn't have a capture card, so he's using his webcam to point at the TV, which is just as good as when you use a capture card, even though it's just lower quality. That's why he doesn't have a timer on screen.
And we get to see his ceiling fan in the reflection. Oh, and they're off. Let's go.
Yeah, Alien's very acquainted with ceiling fans.
As you can see, oh, his ceiling fan's not on, dude. Oh no.
So anyways, 1-1.
I'll take it from here. So 1-1, pretty easy level. Oh, ooh. Carl having some mishaps, and then his internet dies. So,
oh no, he's back. Let's go. Actually, I think that might have been the.
Yeah, I think they were just syncing it up.
It would be funny if his stream just died. But anyway, 1-1 is a very.
I'll be taking it from here. So yeah, this is a pretty simple level. Okay, we're done. Yes.
I'll take it from here.
So Carl getting a 453, BigCheese getting a
454.
Something along those lines.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see with the way his camera's pointed at the TV.
It's all good though. Now we have 1-2. Skippy will be taking it over from here.
So yeah, 1-2 is just a bunch of tilty platforms.
I'll be taking it from here. So yeah, basically, motion controls are pretty good in this level.
Okay.
You're gonna need motion controls really bad in this level for sure. The tilty platforms you need the motion controls for. As you can see coming up, they'll be using them a lot, and they will be needing them. Oh, BigCheese not using them. Carl, chilling.
Yeah, they grab the star here, so that way they get extra speed horizontally. Saves a bit of time, and you can just ram right through these piranha plants.
Both pretty synced so far. I think, yeah, BigCheese barely in the lead by a smidge.
Yeah.
So 1-3, am I right?
Yeah, there's really not a whole lot going on in World 1 until we get to World 5.
Yeah, we'll be getting into the juicy stuff in World 5, but 1-3 has like only one interesting part. The start is kind of interesting. They're gonna do a triple jump on the question block so they can avoid the Hambro RNG. Other than that, this level is really boring. Thanks for watching.
So they'll also be taking the secret exit here to go to World 5 instead of taking the normal way you're supposed to.
They'll be having, because usually you have to use like a Yoshi up there, or you have to take slow prop routes, but they can just do a nice little jump here and make it up. It's somewhat of a tight jump, but it's not that bad. Pretty clean World 1s from both runners, though. We love to see it. We love to see it.
BigCheese living up to the name, going big.
Now we
There's
have a
also
legend coming into play. Toad.
What's up, Toad? He's just there to slow you down, just to make sure he knows. He just sends you the letter that no one
So
cares about.
before we enter into World 5, Skippy would love to explain the RNG in World 1.
So there's an overworld enemy named Fred to the right of World 1 that you can't really see in 90%. But he's on a square, and he can land on any corner, and the way he moves is clockwise, and it takes a certain amount of time each time, and it's different for each movement, and yeah.
Basically,
You can
you can save some time and lose some time by not your own fault. That's really
yeah.
about it.
At worst, it loses like 0.8, 0.7 around there. Nothing major, but for top level runs, it's kind of bad.
Alright, now we're getting into a somewhat interesting level. We got 5-1. This can have, you know, it's not the most insane level. You know, some people have, you know, it's kind of hard to mess up on, but, you know, there are some strats that are pretty difficult. Yo, we got 500 bits for cheese. Let's get it. Yo, insane.
Let's go.
So on these vines, if you hold neutral after jumping off of them, you can get a little bit of some speed. So that's pretty cool. Both getting epic water skip here. Oh, let's go, dude. The ceiling fan's on. Yes, dude.
Let's go.
They're both still pretty synced.
So they go into an unavoidable piranha fight after this. There's really nothing you can do besides star at the World 1, but it's slower, so we just kind of take the piranha plant. His name is Juan.
What a legend.
All
Then
the
we
homies
have
love Juan.
2 levels after Piranha, 5-2 and 5-3. 5-2 is a roughly about 3 to 4 seconds slower than 5-3, but it is a very, I don't know what I'm saying, it's a lot easier. So, I think BigCheese might be doing 5-2. Carl's probably going to do 5-3, but we will see. There's also a backup prop in 5-3, so if you lose it in the other levels, you can grab that.
Yeah. It's really the
Okay,
only
I was
backup
right.
in early game, honestly. There's really no good backups in any percent, which is why it's...
Yeah, there really isn't, honestly. Like, for props, 5-3, and then, like, 8 airship is, like, the only spot you can get propellers, and obviously 1-1.
Yeah. Carl doing donut jump.
Carl
Seems
just
like
moving swiftly.
so true.
Oh my god. Dude, oh my god. Carl playing a little risky.
Carl is making progress.
Alright. Carl gets a good 5-3. He will be taking the lead by a couple seconds, but still be pretty close.
Yeah, though the giant wiggler hitboxes in 5-2 are pretty generous. It's really hard to lose prop in this level, which is why beginners usually go for it.
I'm not doing the pipe kick, though. Somewhat of an L in my personal opinion, but it is what it is.
BigCheese is making good work of 5-2, same as Carl.
It looks like
So
Carl's gonna be saving. He's got about a 5-second lead now over BigCheese.
yeah. Now we have 5 tower. It is home to a trick called 5-5-6, which requires mainly just tight movement. You can make a cycle that saves us about 7.5 seconds.
5-5-6 is free. Oh my god, dude. Dude, Carl's just doing such risky movement. I've never seen movement like this before.
He's kind of balling out right now. Look
We
at him
do, we
go.
do.
But Big Cheese does opt out of 556 because it is kind of.
Ooh,
Ooh, Carl missing 556.
he could
Any
have got a nice lead, but
yeah,
it is what it
any
is.
little mistake in five tower can like just ruin the cycle completely. But yeah, they're
Carl still chilling with that 5-second lead. What the heck?
Carl playing it really safe in Iggy, which I don't blame him because losing prop in this level is really rough. Loses about
Yeah,
like a minute and a half.
losing prop in 5 tower is like worse than losing into 5-4 technically, if you really think about it.
Yeah,
Because
the
like
reason why it loses so much time is because of 5-4 skip, which is Carl's gonna pull off after this level. It saves around a minute and 20.
and if you
Yeah,
die, you lose a lot of time, but you can save after 5 tower, and then if you die in the level, you can just reset your console and go back. But if you lose prop in 5 tower, there's no obviously way of saving, so you have to like go get a backup, which will lose more than just keeping it. So yeah, we'll see. They're probably both gonna save, I would assume.
it'd be smart if they did.
Carl with the save, and Big Cheese with.
Oh, he
Ooh,
doesn't
Big Cheese
save.
not saving. If Big Cheese dies, then and Carl makes it, then that'll be a very big lead. Carl might just take the win.
But
But we'll
Big
see.
Cheese, knowing his position, like he's behind, he's trying to make up a few seconds off of Carl. If he
I
makes it, that's a
mean,
really smart move.
if you don't go for insane strats, like it's not like 5-4 isn't that bad. But
Yeah, but it's very
ooh,
easy to mess up.
so Carl zooming. Oh no! Ooh,
Oh,
no!
Carl!
Okay, he
Okay,
did
good
save his
thing.
game,
Yeah, good thing
but
he saved there
Big
because
Cheese will be taking the lead though.
yeah, that's like a minute.
All right, Big Cheese taking the lead. Ooh, Big Cheese got about at least 30 seconds ahead of Carl now.
It's a good thing Carl saved because if he didn't, then the vine cycles would have been bad. He would have to take the raft.
Yeah, that's why saving is worth it most of the time.
Yeah, it's only 3 seconds, so.
Yeah,
But
I mean, the race isn't over yet though. We still got a lot to go.
yeah, Big Cheese taking a hefty lead pretty early on.
I mean, Carl could still mess this up too,
Oh,
which he does. Oh my
oh,
God, Big Cheese taking about like a minute and a half lead now.
that is rough.
I mean, this is a best of 3, so even if Big Cheese won this, we can still got more matches. But yeah, I mean, it technically isn't over yet. I mean, a lot could happen.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's a really good thing he saved here.
that's why 5-4 can in a race that can be really bad. But let's hope Carl can get it this time around.
Yeah, 5-4 is a really finicky trick, and any one little slip up can just cost you minutes. And it's one of the reasons why any percent is one of like the worst categories to run in, or not run, but just race, because of how inconsistent some of these tricks in 80% are.
It looks like Carl's zooming on the 3rd try here.
Let's see if he gets it.
Looking good, nice. Big Cheese is done with 5 ghost outs though, so.
Oh, but he did lose prop. I don't wait. Where did he
Oh,
lose prop?
was it to the boo ring? I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
Yeah, I was focused on Carl. But anyway, it's not a big deal because you lose prop in 8-1 anyway because of a damage boost.
But he will have to get a Firefly on level and then do the damage, so he will be losing a couple IGT, but it's not that bad. He still has a very big lead over Carl.
Yeah.
It's at least like, I'd say what, a minute and a half?
Yeah, Big Cheese is actually on PB pace.
Yeah, Big Cheese is zooming. Big Cheese is yeah, he's definitely on big PB pace right now.
Yeah, I want to say like 25 3x pace.
It is not over yet though. We cannot count Carl out because World 8 is a big one. It is an interesting one.
Yeah, there's a lot of that can go wrong in World 8. Got a bunch of
Carl with
cheese
the
support in the chat.
Carl getting a 76 door with a really late door. That's kind of insane.
Yeah, pretty good movement.
Clean, clean.
Ooh, Big Cheese with the death.
Ooh, that will give Carl some. That'll give Carl a little bit of breathing room.
It's not a big deal considering Big Cheese's lead, but that is some time for Carl to catch up.
That definitely will. See, that's what I'm saying, man. That'll give Carl just that small bit of breathing room. Another big mess up, and Carl.
Unfortunately, Big Cheese losing his pace, but
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but he's still ahead of Carl by a decent bit. He's got at least a minute over Carl still, but he will be having to wait. Ooh, might die again if he's not careful.
yeah, if he just grabs the checkpoint, I think it'll be good.
Oh my god, nice. All right, grabbing the checkpoint.
I wonder if he knows about the fire flower backup. Oh, he does. Cool. If you don't have prop in this level, generally you grab that fire flower he just picked up and just do A1 triple anyway, since it is faster just to do it instead of waiting for all these geysers.
Yeah, that'll give Carl about at least.
Ooh,
He lost about probably 30, 45 seconds there.
that's an interesting strat Big Cheese did. Yeah, making it on the second try. Still got a huge lead over Carl.
Carl is playing fast now, and he is zooming, so if Big Cheese keeps making the mistakes, Carl will definitely catch up. But now we got 8-2 next for Big Cheese, which is another hefty level, so we'll see.
Yeah, A2 is very, very risky. But knowing if I were Big Cheese, if I was in his shoes, I would probably pick up a mushroom.
Yeah, with this big of a lead, I would probably do that as well, to be safe.
Because any death is just kind of rough.
Target a nice 4-3-3. Ooh.
Big Cheese playing it safe. Don't blame him.
Not getting the checkpoint. Alright, interesting.
Oh, he's going. Go for
Doing
them.
those fast strategies.
Not a bad 8-2 on his end.
I think that's a 4-4-1 pipe. Pretty decent, not gonna lie.
I mean, assuming that this room goes according to plan. Oh,
Ooh,
it doesn't.
that's
Wall kicking
that
off the
is
power.
sad. Unfortunate foul block. Wall kick there. Ooh.
Not going
He
for
needed out
crouch
of the
boost. I
Goomba.
think he's short of the jump. Still got a big lead. Ooh, Carl's slipping up a little bit.
Carl's definitely closing the gap, that's for sure, but Big Cheese has a huge lead, so it's going to be hard for Carl to catch up, but we'll see.
Carl's banking on a huge mistake from Big Cheese and him just having overall better gameplay.
There's a low chance Big Cheese dies in 8-7, but hey, it could happen. We will see.
Carl not getting over the POW block and not getting crouch boost. So crouch boosting in this game, if you crouch on a opposite, like facing a rolling hill, or just in general, like when your like speed is like not what Mario's normal running speed is supposed to be, if you crouch and then uncrouch, it resets Mario's speed, which is really useful for 8 too, because of how many opposite facing rolling hills you have to jump on. Saves a little bit of time.
Ooh, Big Cheese with the very risky jumps there.
Big Cheese is kind of gaming right now.
Yeah, 8-7's pretty basic level. The only really big, like, only really ways to save time in 8-7 is like optimizations of getting off the bone coaster, and also like some other strats that have been discovered recently. Other than that, though, it's a pretty boring level, unless you like accidentally phase through the bone coaster, which is like kind of funny.
Yeah, it's really, really rare though. Like, it's probably like sub-pixel perfect, I'd imagine.
I don't think anybody's done it really on like a pace, but like It's happened in practice a decent bit to some runners, a couple
Yeah,
times.
specifically B-Man. I think he's the person that found it. Ooh, Carl going for muffin triple and getting it. Saves around 0.3.
We got airship up next, and that can be a very tough level, so we'll see how it goes. Ooh, that's that's interesting.
I think she's missing that wall kick. Not a big deal though. Carl with a good first room. Opting out of no 8-7 pie kick. It's really strange.
Oh my god. Okay, BigCheese losing his mushroom, so he
It's
will
not a
be.
big deal if he knows how to back it up.
It's not that bad, but it definitely will lose him a couple seconds.
Assuming he backs it up well.
Is BigCheese on 4x3? Definitely not.
Yeah, he's not on 4x3. He's gonna be losing 2 seconds over. Actually, is Carl 16 by 9 too?
I guess we'll see. I think he is. I think he told me the other day he might be.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's probably a smarter idea from BigCheese, grabbing that mushroom out of his inventory.
Alright, so I forgot about Bombus too.
Is Carl 16 by 9? Alright, thank you, Brian. So yeah, they're not getting that 2-second time save. It saves on that cutscene to 8 I can't say 8 airship. Oh,
Ooh,
BigCheese
BigCheese losing
losing
prop, and
prop.
he's not going back for the other one?
Hmm, that's really
That will lose
strange.
him a lot, because he won't be able to go for the skips now. So Carl
Yeah,
will be
Carl.
taking us. He'll be just saving a little bit of time over BigCheese if he gets a good 8 airship.
Yeah, that's not a good sign for BigCheese
Surprised he
considering.
didn't go for the backup prop. I don't know why he didn't. Maybe he didn't know it was there or something. I really don't know. He can get. There is a prop. If you get the red coins coming up, but other than
Is
that, you can't really get a prop. And you know, at this point, since Carl gained so much time over BigCheese, Carl were to get like, ooh,
Ooh,
Carl gets like double bombus here. It's gonna be really close. Okay, BigCheese
wait,
getting red
BigCheese, yeah, getting
coins.
the red coins. It's really interesting. Actually, is that faster than just grabbing the backup prop early?
I
If you do it right.
don't. Okay, well, yeah, but then you can't do the 2 skips if you don't get the backup prop.
Oh, that is true.
BigCheese making it. Carl still is pretty far behind. Not that bad, but
Yeah, they definitely closing the gap. If Carl gets double bombless, this will really put him in a good spot. Because considering that we don't know how good BigCheese is at Castle. I wonder if BigCheese will go for bombless just for memes. Oh, he does.
does go for first hit.
Oh,
Ooh,
he gets a
very
troll hit.
close.
Good attempt. Dude, it's the thought that counts.
If wait, okay, so if BigCheese doesn't get any bombus and Carl gets coding double, I think he'll be ahead, right?
Might be
It'll be really,
close.
really close. We'll see.
Nah,
Yeah.
BigCheese will still be ahead, but ooh, BigCheese getting bombless. A very late third hit.
Latest third hit of the session, but
That is so getting those.
Carl not getting first hit, so Carl is gonna be about 30 seconds behind still. BigCheese would have to mess up 8 Castle really, really bad for him to lose this, but you know, anything is possible, so
He's getting that big bombless hit.
looks like no bombs for Carl.
So bombless, for people that don't know, is a trick that BigCheese just did, and it saves 23 seconds optimally. But BigCheese got like a random hit that probably saved him like 4 seconds, but it means time save. So
Yeah, Bombus has a lot of time save and time loss. It depends on when you go for it and how you get, like, it just depends really.
yeah, it's a very wide.
But yeah, if you want to learn more about that, you can join the SBW server to talk about it.
Yeah.
Or if you'd like to start running this game, make sure to join the SBW Discord server for some epic help from some epic gamers.
Yeah, the Discord is very helpful for people starting out, and I highly recommend joining if you're looking to get into this game.
I've got BigCheese zooming right now. Actually, going very quick. If
Yeah,
BigCheese dies at
BigCheese.
all, I think Carl will be ahead. Well, I guess it depends on where he dies, but if he dies in like escape, Carl's ahead if he doesn't mess up.
Ooh, spun a little early there. That's alright. Yeah, Big Cheese got a pretty solid lead here.
Roughly, I'd say about 30 seconds probably.
Sounds about right. Carl playing it safe, rightfully so.
Really close matches today so far. We got another match actually in at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is Picasa versus Slasher. So that is pretty cool. And there's another match at 8 p.m. Oh my god, Junior and Red at 8 p.m. So that's pretty cool.
I have to tune into both.
All right.
Who's commentating
so,
those? Do you know?
Commentating the one at 4 p.m. is only Dexify has signed up, and for the one at 8 p.m. CAD has signed up. So, maybe we'll get another commentator for the. I might be able to sign up for the 4 p.m. one if no one does. But we'll see. All right.
Yeah, but really nice castles from both runners so far.
So, Big Cheese would realistically have to die for Carl to like win here, unless he like messed up horribly, which I don't really think would happen. If once he has a 30-second lead, he would pretty much have to die for Carl to win this. But we will
Sure.
see.
As long as Big Cheese just plays his cards right, I think he's got this game one in the bag.
If he just plays safe, he's chilling.
See how
Here
his
we
fireballs
go.
are. The fireball looks kind of. It's fine. Good fireballs from Big Cheese.
Is he
Actually,
getting
is that one?
swipes? I can't really tell. Doesn't get swipes. Wait, did
Yeah,
he?
but
Yeah, late jump maybe?
yeah, I think he got late jump. Actually, he might have not, and he was kind of far away from the thing, and he didn't jump as close as the fireball. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Oh my god,
Big
dude. Usually you
Cheese.
get a late jump. Usually you get like a late spin there. I'm surprised he didn't die there. That was really lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, Mario right next to the glare spot in Big Cheese's TV. Yeah, Big
Okay, we
Cheese
got the
playing it
sling.
safe.
Oh,
Don't blame him.
okay.
But
He's
honestly,
looking
it's
good.
enough.
He's looking crispy. Okay, Big Cheese
Big
gonna
Cheese
finish off what it
taking.
looks like a 26-24, taking the first round.
Yes.
GG's.
GG's to Big Cheese for game one.
This is
Carl
a
about
best
to
of 3
finish this
though,
one up.
so it's not over yet. We got Carl clutching, zooming. It's actually a pretty
Go.
crispy castle.
Yeah, this really goes to show that PBs in this game do not matter for skill and
Carl with a
consistency.
5-12, really good actually. Nice.
Yeah, really good castle from Carl.
Yeah,
Now Big
GG's.
Cheese has like a 25-5x.
I think he has a 25-51 if I remember. Yeah, he has
This
20-51.
actually would have
Carl has
been.
a 24-55.
I think this might have been a PB with without that 8-2 or not the 8-2 death, the 8-1 death.
Yeah, I think it definitely would have been. All
But
right,
yeah,
getting the second game soon.
we should probably declare the Big Cheese the winner.
I got the thing up if you want. I can do it.
But this is a best of 3. Carl could definitely swing back with a game 3.
Yeah, it is definitely not over yet.
Oh crap! Oh, you already did it. My bad.
Come on, Skippy.
But yeah, we'll see what happens in game 2.
That's what I'm
Maybe.
saying, man. Just one level can really just lose it for you, because Carl messing up that 5-4, he just really couldn't come back.
Yeah, and that's not a like a rookie mistake either. Top level runners miss 5-4 up, like they mess it up all the time.
Yeah, that is for sure.
So it's not out of the ordinary to die in 5-4, which is rough. Going for a strat you legit learned today. Yeah, that's probably not a smart idea for races.
I'm probably gonna have to watch the cutscene because he saved. So while
Yeah.
he's watching the cutscene, me and Skippy are gonna talk about cheese. What's your favorite type of cheese?
Oh, dude, I love Montgomery Jack.
Dude, I personally like I think like provolone's pretty good. It's kind of like there's not much too flavor to it, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, Provolone's alright.
American's pretty good too, a classic. Swiss is good too.
Dude, I love me some Swiss cheese. Dude, I tried blue cheese when I was at Disney World, and my god, it tasted horrible. I hated it.
I had some when I was on vacation a couple months ago, I had some blue cheese olives. Those are pretty interesting. They did not taste very good. Okay, they'll be certain in a second here.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Here we go, baby.
Yeah, if Carl had messed up 5-4 in that run, or I think it would have been really close if he didn't mess it up twice. But yeah, let's get into game 2 here.
See how Carl handles his loss. See if he can pull ahead.
That's the level.
Yeah. Just nothing to comment. Stuff we already discussed. Sliding down slopes, running down hills.
So 1-2. So yeah, motion controls are pretty funny.
They're
I'm trying to
actually
think if
tied
there's
now because of
anything we
RNG.
haven't
But
explained in the last run that could be important. Not really.
yeah, we covered basically all the.
Also, World 5 is somewhat similar to World 1, as in there's some overworld enemies on the right side of the map that can sometimes lose you like a tiny bit.
Like
So yeah, there's
0.7
that
again
too.
at worst.
Yeah, they're synchronized right now.
Got the sink. Look at him go.
Inspirational moment in the gaming community, if you ask me. They're like playing exactly the same, dude. Are we sure we're watching two different people right now? Very
I think
crispy, very
it'll
crispy.
change up because they got different Fred patterns.
Yeah. It looks like Carl, BigCheese is ahead by a couple, little bit, barely anything.
Yeah, usually that doesn't really matter until we get to World 8.
Kind of feel bad for Carl right now. The chat is just absolutely slandering him. I kind of feel bad a little bit. But, you know, this is Carl's comeback story. He's got this. He's the underdog.
He is Kaoskarl. He'll bring the chaos to BigCheese. Anyone's game
Pretty
though.
good world ones for both. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. This is the losers bracket, so whoever loses this will be out of the tournament. I think this is actually the first. Yes, this is the first losers bracket match. So this is the first person to go out of the tournament. So
Yeah,
pretty
we're
cool.
definitely. Definitely got high stakes here.
Pretty close. I think they're pretty like when it comes to races, I think these runners are pretty similar in skill. Although their PBs are a minute apart, you know, racing any percent is a lot different. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's all about playing it safe, consistency, rather than going all out for strats that save little to none, and possibly losing minutes. It's just not how this category works.
Carl lost to coding, Mudkip in the normal bracket, which I cannot blame him because coding is a god, and Big Cheese lost to Spare Trainer.
The Spare Trainer Big Cheese.
Yeah, whoever wins this will be going up against either Billy or Woven in round 2 of losers. So we'll see. All right. So Carl might be taking the lead again in because I think Big Cheese is gonna do 5-3 again. I mean 5-2 again, and Carl will probably do 5-3. So if he gets a good 5-3, he should be taking the lead. And then if he gets 5-5-6 as well, then because I don't really think Big Cheese has learned 5-5-6. So if Carl gets the 5-5-6 and the 5-3 time save on top of it, he could probably be at least 12 to 15 seconds ahead, which is nice.
Yeah, but then we'll he still has to get past 5-4, which
Carl
is
getting
not a very friendly
5.
level. Ooh, Miss Big Cheese getting the accidental spin.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, when you like wall kick, try to do a pipe kick, sometimes you just like don't.
Every time Big Cheese's game fades out and I see that ceiling fan, it just brings a tear to my eye. Such an inspirational moment.
All the homies love the ceiling fan. I know how much Alien loved ceiling fans.
Yes, I do have one in my room, so I do. They are pretty cool.
You can say he's a connoisseur.
That too. Alright, so looking like 92s from both here. I can't really tell Big Cheese's IGT, but it was probably 92.
Not a big deal.
Alright, here we go. 5-3 time. Big Cheese doing the 5-2. I don't think Big Cheese has learned 5-3 yet. So, yeah. This is where Carl could save his time.
Go with what you know. So assuming if Carl doesn't make any huge mistakes in 5-3, Carl will be ahead by like a good 7 seconds, I'd imagine.
Playing pretty crispy right now, not gonna lie. Dude, he does this section so, like, risky, dude. Like, it makes me nervous. Alright, Carl with the crispy 5-3. Looking amazing. Really nice.
Yeah, really clean.
Almost a 4-4-4.
Yeah, Cheese about to finish up 5-2 as well.
Yeah, Carl's got a nice, about 5 seconds, to be honest.
Probably a lot more than that.
I guess we're gonna tell him to fade out. Carl with the 7-12.
7-12.
Yeah, it's about 6 seconds. 7, actually.
Honestly, but 5-4 is still a thing. The rest of the run's still a thing. Anything could go horribly wrong for both of these runners.
If Carl gets 5-5-6 and Big Cheese does not, then Carl will be ahead by about 15 seconds. So we'll see if that happens.
Ooh,
Carl
Carl
missing
barely
5-5-6.
Yeah, he's barely skidded that platform, not getting 5-5-6. But
Big Cheese looking like he's not gonna get it either. I don't think he actually, yeah.
he doesn't go for it. At least I don't think he does.
reasonable. Because if you mess it up, if you lose prop in 5 tower, then that is so bad. Like, you're losing
Yeah,
so much time.
you should really only go for 556 if you have like a 25 2x going for 1x or something. So it makes sense for BigCheese not to know it.
Alright. Looking like it's going to come down to 5-4 again. We're going to see what happens.
See if Karl can fix up the mistakes he did last time. Keep
Big
his
Cheese
lead.
doesn't save again, Carl does, and then if Big Cheese does, then Carl will be taking a very large lead.
Yeah.
We'll see. He might save this time though, just because last time was
Eh,
I don't know. We'll see.
BigCheese is a baller. I don't think he'll save.
He gives no care.
About wraps.
Carl saving again, which is very reasonable.
Yeah, after what happened last time, I don't blame him.
Big Cheese
Not
not
saving
saving.
again.
A Chad indeed, as some would say.
Trying to make up for lost time.
Alright, let's see it. Oh no.
Oh, Karl.
Okay, this isn't. He can still save this, I think.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
That was very scary.
Minor slip up. Karl going for half pile.
Ooh,
Spicy.
some spicy end gameplay here.
Karl's looking good. Minor slip up.
Big
Giving
Cheese
Karl.
doing some safer movement, which is reasonable. Alright. Both getting pretty good 5-5 or 5-4 skips here, so Carl still has a decent lead, probably about 8 seconds maybe.
Yeah, they got the same 5-4 IGT. Karl
Yeah.
backing it up.
Carl's got about a 5-second lead over Big Cheese here, so
Yeah.
yeah, this is a really close race.
Yeah, BigCheese making up time over Karl for not saving. Getting rewarded. But will Karl close out the run? That was a pretty optimal optimal ghost house for both runners. Ooh, Karl's slipping up a little bit. Ooh, BigCheese slipping up more, but manages to get past. That would have been a huge for BigCheese, but sadly just couldn't quite get past.
Both getting not the best ghost house here. Carl will be saving a little bit, I think, over Big Cheese. Yes. Saving
Yeah,
about 2 seconds over Big Cheese in that ghost house, which is unfortunate. But both going into World 8 pretty close together, which is nice to see. These
yeah,
two
you love
races so
these
far
close
today have
races.
been really, really good. Really close races. That's what we like to see in this community.
Yeah. Yahoo!
So Big Cheese has a better 8-1 than he did last time. But we will see.
Clean up his 8-1 shenanigans.
One small thing is that the meteors in 8-1, you can, like, for beginners, they can be difficult, but, like, most of the time, you can just, avoid most patterns, but, you know, for beginners, they are pretty difficult sometimes.
Yeah, if you're slow, then the meteors kind of like impact you a lot more than if you go fast because of the way the meteors are set up.
But if you're moving consistently, you should be pretty good. But yeah, for beginners, it is the meteors can be very difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, seems like pretty good 8-1s for both so far. 8-1 triple. Carl
Nice.
pulling it off nicely, get a nice 440.
Beautiful from Carl.
You don't really see 8-1 triple deaths very much.
Yeah, I mean you mess it up, but you don't really like accidentally die to that geyser you jump over.
Yeah, BigCheese is on PB pace, correct? Yes, he is, I believe.
Not
Yes, I
sure.
know DCA. I was thinking about that while saying that. But I guess we'll see. Okay, 8-2 time.
Down. Carl can definitely easily mess up 8-2 and put BigCheese in the lead.
Yes, for sure.
But Carl like zooming her so far, no mistakes.
Carl is
Fun
going
fact
pretty
about
fast.
8-2. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, fun fact about 8-2, this level... See, you can't even say the level's easy because it's not. So that joke doesn't even work in this level. You can say that about 8-7, but not this level.
Yeah, both are gaming.
Both going pretty quick. Carl messing up a little
Carl.
bit at the end, getting like a... He's gonna get like a 423, I think,
4-2-3.
or 422. Oh, yeah, 423.
BigCheese not getting crash boost either, but it's alright.
I feel like Carl will be saving a little bit over BigCheese in 8-2. Just movement's just a little bit better.
NSLU isn't too bad, Mudkip. It's pretty easy to learn.
Yeah, NSLU is really easy to learn compared to NSMBW. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's still a pretty difficult speed game, but it's probably the easiest in the series for sure.
Yeah. Both runners making their way into 8-7. Carl going for Muffin Triple this time? Yep. The thing with Muffin Triple is you don't get Mushroom, and so you can like accidentally run into a geyser. Really rare, but it happens.
Yeah, NSLU, I got a mid 26 in the first 24 hours of me learning the game. So yeah, it's decently easy to learn. But I mean, difficulty to run. I mean, it's not like it's a difficult game to run, I guess, but like compared to other games, it's not that bad.
The only levels I could think about being like difficult, I guess, is
BigCheese with tiny mess up.
I'd imagine like the only one I could think of is like 7 Tower and 7-1, depending on which version of NSLU you play.
Yeah,
Actually,
for the
Ghost
other
House.
games, it's not that bad, but I'm not saying it's an easy game for sure. It's definitely a difficult game. I'm just saying compared to the other games, it's not that bad, but you know, everyone has their opinions, so.
I'm surprised Carl doesn't go for that 8-7 pipe kick, considering how much it saves.
Yeah, I
It goes
wonder
for
why.
Muffin Triple, but it doesn't pipe kick. It's really weird. I'd imagine BigCheese is around 10 seconds behind, give or take.
Yeah, I'd say around that. Looks like it's gonna come down to 8 airship and 8 castle, unless they mess up. BigCheese lost mushroom to the end of 8-7 last time. Let's hope that does not happen again.
Carl getting the swag star coins. Wait, I think Carl might actually be on 24 pace. With a coding double, this could actually...
Yeah, it would be really close. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
definitely. He can PB. He
yeah,
can
he's
podium
only
before
like 4
this.
seconds behind his PB, noticing the red on his splits.
But Bombus is a funny meme, so
Yeah, he did get a
yeah, what?
408
Yeah,
airship too.
DCA spitting facts, to be honest. You really can't call paces until after Bombus if you're going for a top time, IMO.
I know, but still, like, it's still technically 24 pace. So, I mean, even though bombless is a thing, it still can happen with a bombless. Is what I'm saying.
Yes. Alright, so both Carl speeding. Alright, nice. BigCheese playing it safe. I can see why.
Wait, if Carl is on 24 pace, that means BigCheese is on a fat PB pace here.
BigCheese is on a nice PB here.
If he can get a bombless like he did last run in a good castle, he could probably 2x, 1x this.
Yeah, both runners, I mean, they're both on really good runs, for sure. Ooh, BigCheese really close there. If he had a bonk, he might have died. He probably would
Yeah,
have
playing
died,
it
actually.
safe on that second skip, it's just like, it's just not safe because if you
Yeah,
spin
it's kind
too
of like, it's
early,
way riskier, honestly. Okay, BigCheese,
BigCheese going for
decent
crouch
nice
jump.
hit.
Interesting. 410 pipe from Carl. If Carl gets bombless, he actually is on PB pace.
Yes, I do believe so.
I think he saved a second over his PB. Just moving along.
Alright, here we
Carl.
go. Kaoskarl. Going for first hit. Oh
Ah,
my
misses
god, that
it.
was so close. But yeah, if you go for first hit and miss it, it loses about 6 to 7 seconds. So if BigCheese doesn't go for first hit, then the gap will be a little closer. Oh, and he doesn't
Big,
go for it.
I mean, he is on PB pace. I do not blame him.
Yeah, that is actually really true. I forgot.
He's on that really good PB pace. Maybe get one of those lucky hits he got last time. Oh, he does
Ooh,
again!
oh my god, again!
The
And
same
he's ahead of
exact
Carl now.
bombless.
He's ahead of Carl now.
Oh man, what a
Oh
twist!
lordy. This is a race, ladies and gentlemen.
BigCheese is on 1x pace.
BigCheese is on the biggest PB pace of his entire life. This is insane. Carl is on still a pretty good run too.
Yeah,
But
he has about like 6 seconds of leeway for 1x, but if he could clutch out a good enough castle, this is a huge.
BigCheese's PB is a 2551, and he is on like low 2x, high 1x pitch right now with a good castle. So yeah, this man is a legend.
He is coming back. Just hoping he didn't do what he did last time. But even if he does, he is still getting that fat PV as long as he just doesn't die. This is huge. I'm on the edge of my seat. Ooh, playing it risky, not crouching. Maybe you missed the crouch.
They're so close, dude. This is insane.
Yeah,
They're
one slip up from BigCheese
like
will cost him game 2.
they're like almost under a second apart.
Ooh, dude, BigCheese
BigCheese
taking
playing
it.
it
Just
risky, man.
he is wanting that juicy 1x, man. He is needing it. He's fiending, clawing his way.
They are literally like almost in sync right now. This is how close this is. BigCheese is literally like almost under a second ahead, barely. It is so close.
Yeah, a second and a half, dude. This has gotten, dude. BigCheese with the bombless clutch, but can he
This is
pull off
easily
the
one of,
escape of
if
his
not
life?
the best races in the tournament so far.
Yeah, he's massive cheese now.
Yeah, he's no longer Big Cheese. He is. I don't even know what we would call him now.
Yeah, they're super close now. Man. Big Cheese going fast.
Yeah, they're
Will
like
he
a
will he
second and a half apart.
will he sacrifice his race for a PB?
At this point, I'm not even thinking about the race. I'm thinking about this man PBing.
Yeah. Dude, there's so much
If
going on
Carl
right
has a
now.
better escape, he definitely will win, but we'll see. Will he play it safe for the PB and take the loss for round 3, or will he play it risky for the win and possibly mess up somehow?
I mean, he can still like play it risky and still get a fat PB. Like,
I mean, the only reason we're talking about Big Cheese a lot right now is because he's on PB pace. I mean, Carl is still on a really good run, too. He's still a very good runner. But, I mean, the chat just kind of, like, hates Carl.
I wouldn't say
But
that.
we still love him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this might
this
come
might
down to
actually. I just
retime.
realized. Yeah, it might come down to a retime. Honestly. I think it's possible. We'll see.
Let's go, Big Cheese. Get that PB.
Here we go,
You got
boys.
this.
It's time. It is escape.
The way he does fireballs is really interesting.
I want to watch both screens so bad, but unfortunately,
Ooh, that
my eyes
second
just are
fireball
not
kind of
capable.
low. Mmm.
Ooh, it's looking good though.
Oh, that fireball might be
Ooh,
too
oh
high.
no. Ooh, that might not be good. Carl getting
Ooh.
good fireballs. Ooh,
Okay,
this is
Oh
like...
yeah. Okay, yeah. He got
Carl
lucky.
taking the lead now. Oh my god, they're literally in
Oh,
synchronization. This is
come
the
on, Big
closest race
Cheese.
I've ever seen in my life. They might stop at the
Oh no, Big
same...
Cheese.
Oh no.
Making the same mistake he did last time.
Ooh, Carl.
Ooh,
Oh my god, this is so close,
what?
dude. I don't even... I want to watch... Oh no! Carl!
Oh,
And Big Cheese getting a 25-23 and PBing by over almost 30 seconds.
dude,
Big Cheese.
the Big
A
Cheese
legend.
clutch.
I don't really know what happened with Carl there. I'm not sure why he spun there, but that
Bro,
really sucks. He would have won. He would have got the second round. That is really
man,
sad, unfortunately. So Big
Carl.
Cheese getting an almost 30-second PB and winning this round. But yeah, that sucks for Carl. But you
Yeah,
know,
I think
it is
Carl's forfeiting this match. Yeah, he reset. That is unfortunate, but Big Cheese taking the
Big Cheese
dub.
PBing over by 30 seconds. He is insane. GG's to him.
Making Big Cheese the winner.
If you guys want to do a interview,
Yeah,
then
yeah. Do y'all want to do an interview?
there should be like a thing. You should be getting a link to the. Oh, here we go.
Here. My
Yo,
Yo, what's up,
Carl, what
Carl?
happened, man?
Well, I went for a slightly faster than escape, and then I bonked, and then the cycles were messed up, and then I was like, I can definitely fend under here, but I got a triple jump, which was really weird, and I died.
Yeah, that
Dang.
was yeah.
First
When the
race,
cycles are messed
man,
up, it's just
that was
bad.
just the first race was so dumb for me, honestly.
Yeah, that 5-4 was interesting. Yo, Big
Yo,
Cheese,
Yo,
Big
GG,
Cheese.
man.
GG.
Congrats
GG.
on the 2 out of 2 bombless clutch.
Yeah, I also went for bombers in the second round solely because I was on PB pace, and my PB had a very bad castle, so I was actually ahead of bad airship, sorry, also bad castle, but I was ahead of PB going into Bowser Jr.
Oh, you were actually ahead? I thought you were like 4 seconds behind because of your
Yeah,
splits.
yeah, yeah, but I saved like 2 or 3 seconds in 8-7, and then I saved
Oh yeah.
like then I saved like 2 or 3 seconds in airship, and then I didn't get bombed. Yeah, that's dumb for me. I should have just went for safe just and escape. But
I mean, I don't
listen,
blame you because of how close y'all were.
of all the people I could lose to, I would want it to be Big Cheese.
Yeah, dude. We all the homies love Big Cheese, dude.
He's a legend.
But yeah, Big Cheese, how do you feel?
Yeah. I'm like shaking so much right now. I can't believe I just pulled that off.
He PBs every fucking race, man.
Dude,
Bro, that's
dude, like
crazy.
when I When I got that bombless, I just started freaking out. I was just like, "There's no way I'm about to pull this off."
Yeah, that was 1x pace with like a decent escape.
Yeah, that was a really insane run.
I mean, I definitely need to work on escape, but still, that was really good for me.
Yeah, that's a really good run.
If I did
GG's.
this, though.
An almost 30-second PB in a race
Yeah.
is very godlike, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Big.
I don't know. Like, when it comes to submitting PBs, are moderators really strict with game audio? Because I had to mute my stream just because like how.
It's
Nah,
not
you
required.
don't. Game audio isn't really necessary unless it's like a super top time.
I mean, your
'Cause I'm
poop
kinda
cam
worried about
basically just
that.
verifies it.
Like it's like it'd be nice to
Yeah.
have, but like if you don't, it's not the biggest deal in the world.
You can just like
Yeah, I'm
you
like very.
just like hold your like Wiimote around, like moving on the cutscene, the credits. I guess that'll be good enough. We don't require audio, but it's good to have.
Where I even? Okay, I found my Wiimote. Yeah, it's moving. Wait, is it? Okay, there it is. Yeah.
Dude, in the first
moved
race,
it.
like I bonked on the 1-2 pipe the first one because I was laughing so much because Alien was just every time Skippy said anything, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take it from you." I was-
Carl, I
Yeah.
have to ask, why don't you go for 8-7 pipe kick?
I didn't. You said like it was faster or something. I thought it was just like as fast as a regular pipe kick, but apparently not. Or
What do you
Wait,
mean a regular
what?
pipe kick?
you said like it saves a lot of time or something, and I was like, "Listen,
are you
I
even
just
talking
don't go
about
for
now?
pipe kicks. I just
You don't
heard.
go
I
for
don't know
pipe
what.
kicks? Why?
I don't know because I'm bad at them. Also got 557 lol. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Also, you commented on my massive balls in 5-3.
You need to calm down.
That was
This is
just
a
like
family-friendly stream. What are you talking about right now?
you were like in the after donut jump. There's a section that you say that I'm doing quite risky,
Just because you
and that
were.
is just the section. Like that's just. I don't think I've ever died doing that actually.
I definitely went very risky with my no saving after 5 tower.
Yeah. But it definitely paid off.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how I played that game. Like both of those races were PD based by like 5 seconds or more going into World 8. First one I lost prop though, so that one's kind of dead. Second one though, that World 8 was insane for me. I golded 8-1, 8-2, 8-7, 8 Earthship, and was only 2 off my 8C gold.
That is
Insane.
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because up until now, like I haven't really gotten a good gold with the new strats I've learned yet. Plus, I had just learned the 8-7 stuff yesterday, so
Well,
Yeah,
got that
actually
huge
yeah.
PV with the bombs.
in escape, I was like,
yeah.
I thought he was ahead of me, so I just went for like really ballsy strats. So when I messed up, I was just like, okay, I have to fit under, or else he's just gonna win. And then on the stream, I saw that if I just didn't do that, I would have won.
Yeah, you've been fine, but yeah, that kind of sucks, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why couldn't I have
now-
gotten
Yeah,
the castle from the first race in my second race? Would have been cool.
So
Yeah,
that means
honestly, I don't know how I pulled off PBing again in a race. I don't know how I'm doing that.
that's like twice now. It's insane.
They're both massive PBs as well. I don't know how I'm pulling this off.
Yeah, almost like 30 seconds between both.
I must just be the god racer, the chosen one.
But yeah,
I
so that means Carl is the first
You know what?
person
Actually,
out of the
the
tournament.
first race, I got up out of my chair just to turn the light on so everyone could see the ceiling fan. I think that got me the
Yes,
dub.
that definitely got you the
PB.
dub
For
sure.
real.
Definitely.
I did it.
But
I did
yeah,
it for you, chat.
Carl is the first one out of the tournament, so
It's actually also the very
Sag.
last person to enter the tournament. Yeah,
That
they
too.
had 31, and someone pinged me and was like, join, and I was like, you know what, fine. Even though
I think
even though last time I went like I did good in groups, and then the first bracket I lost to bronze, and literally you could just hear me crying and shaking in the post game interview. And it's just the
Man.
most embarrassing moment ever. And yes, my school, the people from my classmates have found that video, and it's just the worst.
Ooh.
Man. And it's on SpeedGaming, so I can't delete it. It is so bad, man.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should
Yeah, GG's
tie it off
Kaoskarl,
there.
really good race.
Hey, GG, you did
Yeah,
very
you guys
good.
can say what you want.
Yeah, I'm happy with that race. Like,
Yeah, good team. Good guys.
Yeah, you
GG,
guys played
man.
really well.
You definitely deserve it. You're really good in the second one.
So now Big Cheese will be up against.
I don't know how I got. I have no clue how I got bombless both races. I have no clue.
All right, so Big Cheese will be up against either Billy or Woven. That's pretty cool. And we also have another match on SpeedGaming 3 in around 50 minutes. That is Picasa versus Slasher at 4 p.m. EST. Commentating is Dexify. Maybe someone else will sign up. Who knows? But yeah, that's about it for us right now. There's another match at 8 p.m. EST. That
Here's
is
my homie, so I got a room there.
Junior versus Red at 8 p.m. Make sure to watch that. And then tomorrow there's 2 matches at the same exact time, actually. So yeah, me and Carl are actually commentating one of them. So be sure to watch out for that.
Tune in.
Yeah, that's about all it. If you guys want to say something else, you can real quick before we end it off. And that's about it.
GG.
Glad I'm a part of this amazing tournament.
I'm also just gonna do this real quick, shamelessly. Not really shameless, but make sure to follow everyone. Check out the tournament if you want to. Yeah, that's really about it.
Yep.
But yeah, that's about all we got. Skippy, you got anything else here?
Nope, that was just a really good race. I had fun.
Yep. All right. And with that, we will catch you in 50 minutes on Speed Gaming 3 for the next one if you want to join that. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.
No! No!